Okay, so looking at some of the ideas that I've got for Sanseiru, I'm going to go through in a slow pace, explaining through just kind of my thought process at the moment. So starting off looking at this section here, I do this for every single kata, starting from defence position, grabbing in, and then there's a lot of lessons that I can deal with from clinch work. The simplest one being pushing down. Okay, I consider that a preemption explanation for every section to start. If I got that preemption wrong and they started before me, one of the things is in this kata it gives you these positions moving 3 times. So we could consider one being from linear energy, controlling here, impacting there, or circular, driving on the inside here. If this arm manages to slip down here, I can hit down. If I hit straight in, which is quite strong there, if I hit down, that presents that, which gives this back. Again, if I get that wrong and start to stand up, I can do the C shape from how the kata moves onto here, turn my body. Okay, for this I can use turn around the floor like this, yeah? Later on in the kata it explores an X shape here, which I have for here, and to add pressure I will just stand up. That happens, you can get into that position from quite a lot of the templates that we've got here. Okay? The other thing that we can look at is hands up in what we call the. Now from here, because my hand is on the inside, it doesn't matter how this has come around, but as Sam tries to access my head there, I can draw that back with the sand chin and hit back into there. So that gives me 3 options involving being on the outside, being on the inside, and being in movement, drawing and hitting. So that's 3 options on that section. Moving on next, we've got we've got this kind of situation. We can go from the wrist grab, and there's loads of ways to get into it that I don't need to bother with right now. But coming up onto here, grabbing through, bringing the arm underneath here, can give this position, and I can take the back from there. Alternatively, you can put some energy into this, but start throwing some punches from there. If the punch is coming, I've got to deal with that energy first. Here is a hit to the face. As I drop down, this is with a step back and pull bit, allowing me access to that leg. I can grab hold of that leg there, bring the other one to it, which is quite a tight hold. Now all I need to do is drive this way. As I drive this way, I extend my hands there, up to the point that Sam drops down. At this point here, if you just stay where you are, please, Sam. Okay, the kata's got a stamp, and a stamp option. I think I could show a stamp to the leg and a stamp to the body with either leg. Okay. The other way to get into this that we've looked at is what I call the hockey pull. So what Sam's going to do, she's going to reach over the top, grab and pull that one in. Right. So as I come down to here, grabbing at the back there, I like the single knuckle for here, just for nastiness, but it can be done with a flat hand. You just push in. That gives me another way to get into that same lesson. Okay. The next one, this section in here, I'm considering just to be a further lesson from Gekuzai as it stands at the moment. As I've got it in Gekuzai, I create the energy from here and Sam switches her hands up. There. Come underneath and I get hold, kick, there. Take control of this arm, there, and strike into the ribs, there. If Sam's creating energy and causing me problems and she's moving around, so Richard will cause me loads of problems, I can be hitting into there and striking a fair amount of time on a good target. If she moves back with it, I can put this leg up and catch it. Now as she tries to come back and right herself, this comes down and I can be back into this lock again. Okay. Other options that I could do from a grab here again, watching this coming down, I can break the posture there and come up through there. This would be a different version of the 90-degree turn. So you've had the 90 degrees, you've had the 180 for the takedown. Okay. Another thing that can happen, she can grab my fence from there, so yeah, just grab onto there. So I can put this into a lock which pulls down. Here's the kick, and I'm already back into this kind of idea. The next section to be explored is coming round to here. At the moment, again, starting from the fence, let's go back this way, please. There we go. Linear energy that side. Check and redirect, same as the, the startless stuff from Gecko's Eye. Coming over, and from here, if Sam puts this shoulder up, it's quite difficult for me to get her. But if I arc my arm over the top and go back, it's actually quite an easy ask. As I pull that back, I can extend that in, point of the elbow, but what she can do to stop that from happening is get her hand up to it. There. Following the kata, I've got a sweep that comes to that foot, I've got the pull back there, didn't even need the push that time, but it's there if I need it. Okay? Then the final bit, this section here, again following from the fence, coming through with linear energy, check, redirect, I like an impact into there, follow this around, gives this lock, and I pull down to here. As I've got this, I can link these up for strength, or I can impact, or I can throw. If I'm back into that throw, I can be back into here. Again, linking all the kata up from start to finish. And at any point, if it goes wrong, I don't know where I'm at, but I can get hold and escape out using that method.